Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are getting incredibly close to declaring this war on the Confederation of Jabasa. I've been talking about doing this for like 40 years now, but we're actually getting close. And it's mostly because we needed to get our other worlds online, but they're now coming online. So that is fantastic. I do think as soon as we get our food processing facilities on the agro world, we go ahead and replace this civilian industry. Because that's a civilian fabricator there. But we replace this and we will have no problems with food whatsoever. We already don't really have problems with food, but it'll be that much better. So we currently have 3 available jobs on Dorfil Prime. I do want to prioritize metallurgists, so we're going to go ahead and do that. On Atmir Prime, prioritize having artisans. Prioritize farmers on Raprix Prime. On Koros, we kind of don't care where they go. They can go kind of wherever they want. On Karos Prime, we absolutely want to prioritize technicians. And on Higashikata, we don't really have enough pops to do much of anything. We could maybe move a pop in from Sacred Koros. But how long on the next pop? Very, very long time. Probably because we're currently under martial law and they have unrest. That might have something to do with it. Definitely couldn't be that. Okay, how much more alloys do we need to fill up our fleet? 1591. We are definitely getting there.
All of my scientists are just dying. And I haven't replaced any of them.
Maybe want to do that.
I only actually want to replace one of them, really. The one helping research on my home.
Construction
You're talking about
complete.
your science ship scientists.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point of the game, science ships are much less important.
I legit haven't had one actively doing anything for like 20 years.
Makes sense. There we go. Building upkeep's reduced by 10%. That is actually going to be huge for my economy.
You go assist research. Have fun.
I feel like at this point, I'm going to stop contributing minerals to my sectors and increase my energy credit contribution to 25. Because I need the minerals myself now. But I've got plenty of energy credits laying around. It would be nice if I had the ability to do mining edicts. But unfortunately, I do not. One thing I probably should consider doing is a healthcare campaign, though. Like, realistically. I can sell 500 food. And then a couple of rare crystals and motes. And how much do I need for that? Like 1,800? 1,900. Okay. Well, now I can actually sell consumer goods, which is super nice. Because all of my buying of consumer goods really drove up the price, and now I have an excess and can just dump it at the high price. I like it. Okay. Time to get that healthcare campaign. There we go. Plus 10% pop growth speed everywhere. And now we can move 2 pops out of our capital into Higashikata. Specifically, I would like to move a pair of clerks. and then build a gene clinic here. There we go. Excellent. Only one more month on that food processing facility as well.
More pirates. Why? I don't like pirates.
Are you not patrolling your trade routes?
Why would I do?
To prevent pirates.
I legit don't even have trade route.
Yeah, you do.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Go into your trade route map mode. Everybody has trade routes.
No, I'm a hive mind. I literally don't have trade routes.
No, you have trade routes, but you don't get piracy from the piracy events. But I think you still get piracy from the trade routes. Or is it the other way around? That's a lot of pirates, actually. That's a big fleet for pirates. But yeah, they're rogue drones.
I don't have trade at all. There is no such thing as trade value for me.
Oh yeah, that's right, for hive minds.
Yeah.
So that's just event pirates, then. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's just bad luck.
It's annoying.
I imagine so. Okay, so I need to replace this civilian industry, if I can. Kinda can't, though, currently. We're gaining 10.2. We are currently producing 5.3 per specialist, and that would be 10.6. So that would put us negative in the consumer goods if I were to replace this civilian industry. That's unfortunate. Can we move pops? I mean, we could, but I'd prefer not to. I think we just go ahead and replace this with a food processing facility. It's unfortunate, but we're going to be negative in the consumer goods for a little bit. Atmir Prime is at 18 pops, though, and they're going to get another pop in a few months, like about a year. We can shift one more pop in. Do we have... We don't currently have an open artisan pop, or an open artisan job, that is. Sacred Koros is going to have a pop growth in pretty shortly, actually. Okay. So yeah, we could just slot 2 pops in here, or rather in Atmir Prime. We could slot in 1 pop and then allow it to grow, potentially. Or we could just take 2 from Karos Prime. We would have to take specialists. But that would be fine, because we would be creating a specialist job. So take this over to Atmir Prime. Yeah. This should be fine.
Construction complete.
Then I would need a little bit more money. And then we build a civilian industry here, but I need minerals for that.
Construction complete.
There. That should be more than enough. It's building a gene clinic there. I would prefer that it didn't do that. I want a civilian industry. I mean, I would like having a gene clinic there, don't get me wrong, but I feel like at this point I want to be positive on the consumer goods as soon as this flips over to a food processing facility. And we should go back positive on energy credits next month. I've managed all of this properly anyway. Okay, the Democratic Cardew Cooperative is still considered equivalent to us. The League of Shantar is inferior.
The non-believers are fighting amongst themselves.
The Confederation of Jabasa is up to equivalent with us, so that's a little spooky.
Construction complete.
Okay, so those should be, what, specialist pops? Yeah. I feel like demoting a specialist to a worker just takes too long, you know? It takes 1,800 days.
Yeah, it is a kind of ridiculous.
I mean, I guess what they want you to do is to pop them onto a different world and then bring in workers. But that feels like it's overly micromanaging.
Complete.
I don't know.
Yeah. Considering that's like a 15th of their lifespan, that's kind of stupid.
Well, I mean, they're pops, right? They don't have a lifespan.
Sure.
But realistically speaking, yeah, the population that pop represents, I completely agree. It shouldn't take 1,800 days for them to be like, you know, I'm not getting a job doing this. Maybe I should do a change of career.
Obviously.
But I guess what I should do at this point is sell some food.
Oh, hey. I think this is the first time we've ever had a multiplayer world where your tech is finally inferior to mine.
I'll get caught back up.
No, I
Construction
won't allow.
complete.
I'll just stay ahead for forever.
This is also the first time we've had a multiplayer one where I got completely screwed.
True. That's usually either me or Outlaws.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and move these pops off of here onto Sacred Koros. There. I am going to get caught up, though. There's nothing you can do about that.
You want to bet?
So, you're sure you don't want to fight
Construction
the
complete.
Confederation of Jabasa, Democratic Cardew Cooperative, and League of Shantar?
I'm sure.
Because I can invite you to this.
Go ahead and don't.
Okay, what are my claims here? Also, I just met those erudite explorers, but what are my claims here? I'm gonna go ahead and grab Neshmet.
Construction complete.
Okay. That would take some volatile motes to pull off. Yeah, I really need to declare this war. I think at this point I should start funneling resources into buying alloys.
Oh boy. Habitability modification. Wait, what?
Hmm?
Selected lineages, rare tech. I've never seen this before.
I don't think I have
When
either.
activated, Empire gains leader level cap +1 and leader lifespan plus 10 years. However, leader cost is increased by 50.
Interesting.
That doesn't seem that good.
It kinda doesn't. Anyway, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm incredibly close to declaring on the Confederation of Jabasa. At this point, I'm only waiting for them to make a mistake. So, subscribe for more, and we will see you all next time.